Virginia, drivers are facing a record-breaking situation where gas prices are concerned. The average cost per gallon is just over $4, increasing by 14 cents overnight, Deanna.
It is truly crazy. Americans across the country are shelling out more money, with the national average also the highest it's ever been before inflation, and they will likely continue to rise. President Joe Biden announcing a move to ban Russian oil today, saying we will not be a part of subsidizing Putin's war. But Biden says these actions have support from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. The government is vowing to tap into strategic oil reserves to help ease prices.
I said I would level with the American people from the beginning. And when I first spoke to this, I said defending freedom is going to cost. It's going to cost us as well in the United States.
We have live team coverage tonight on this gas crisis. 8 News reporter Olivia Jaquith is standing by with a look at how this is impacting public, schools, and transportation.
But first, Ben Dennis joins us after speaking with lawmakers about what is being done to help Virginians. Ben.
Eric, Deanna, good evening. Americans' wallets may soon start to wear thin, but Virginia congressional leaders, they're calling on domestic fuel suppliers and even other countries to start helping out after President Biden had stopped the imports today of Russian oil. You've heard it already. You'll likely hear it again. Never before have people seen gas prices like this, up 66 cents in 1 week, 82 cents in a month. Prices expected to go up after the U.S. stops importing Russian oil. Why do it?
Those funds go directly to finance the Russian military efforts and the Russian government.
Senator Mark Warner, among Virginia leaders looking to find relief. He and Democratic Representative Abigail Spanberger and Republican Congressman Rob Whitman say American oil companies should increase their supply to try and help cut the cost. But there's disagreement from the 2 congressional members of who beyond our borders should help.
Counterparts in Saudi Arabia that have long been an oil-producing nation are underproducing.
I'd look in our neighborhood first before I'd go to Saudi Arabia. I would go to Canada and say, Canada, can you do more?
When will there be an end in sight? And how can Virginians make sure they're not being stiffed by price gougers? Attorney General Jason Miyares' office says until a state of emergency is declared by the governor or the president, companies are not bound by law from charging unconscionable prices for necessary goods and services. Despite this, Attorney General Jason Miyares' office still encourages people to report possible price gouging if they do see it. As for that possible state of emergency, if it's declared, I did ask the governor if he has any plans to do it tonight. No response. In Richmond, Ben Dennis, 8 News.